You did show me how to get the book that I bought, and I'm just going to come right out with it. I bought a Jackie Collins book. Yes, I did. It's kind of trash I like on long plane rides.
There on one of the
I thought I'd read all of them.
On one of the streaming services, there is a really fascinating documentary about Jackie Collins that I think you would love.
I'm sure it'd be fascinating. I'm sure it'd be a lot of fun.
Love that trash.
Yeah,
love
she had a life.
I am going to finish Adam Schiff's fantastic book, and then for dessert, I'm going to have my Jackie Collins book.
You know what? I downloaded the audiobook for Hillary Clinton's book.
That looked a little too complicated for me.
State of Terror.
And also, it's not Happy Clappy. It's not a rom-com. Nobody Pretty and Shiny is in it, so I'm out.
Oh, Adam Schiff's book isn't a rom-com either.
Yeah. Well, he's a romantic hero to me.
Okay, you just made it weird.
He's a rom-com hero.
You just made it weird.
Hillary Clinton just makes her want to die angry.
Patriotism is hot. Mary in Utah, you're on the Stephanie Miller Show. Hey, Mare.
Well, good morning, everybody.
Hello.
Yes, you've got the shirt. Now you need the song. So I'm old. I remember the Everly Brothers' Dream. So now the song is Team.
Okay, I'll rock you out, Mike. Get on
Stephanie,
that.
Stephanie,
yes.
You could even do this. You sing.
No.
That would be great.
Thank you.
No.
I appreciate your support, Mary.
No.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving. We love you.
We love you,
I've
Mary.
got to get my support from somewhere. Oh, you're with my hate letter writer that don't sing, you stupid basement Botox
Because
bitch.
you're going to do it like Tina Turner. It's going to come out like Fred Sanford.
Yeah.
And Katharine Hepburn having sex.
Dream.
That's Katharine Hepburn having sex.
All I want to do.
Yeah.
Is that what she was dreamed the Everly Brothers? Am I doing that right? I don't know what
You're
was
not.
talking
Trust
about.
me, you're not doing it right.
All I want to do is dream.
Dream. Okay.
Now you made me sing, and nobody needs to hear that.
That's why I don't sing.
Yeah.
All I know is we don't need another hero.
That is Katharine Hepburn having sex with Spencer Tracy.
We don't need another verse
I
of that
need a way
song.
home. I'm going home to see my mom. I need a way home. Okay, Jim in Lake Isabella. Hello.
Good morning, Stephanie.
Good morning.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Jim.
I love you, but I'm probably going to tick you off this morning because everything you said about Nancy Pelosi is absolutely true. She's the best Speaker of the House we've ever. But I think she's making a fatal mistake, and here's her fatal mistake.
Oh dear.
At the end of COP26, a reporter asked her about the federal military budget and how it keeps going up. And the government or the military uses more than 140 countries' CO2 footprint in its yearly operations. So the question was, what is she going to do about it? And basically, it was nothing. She said that the climate crisis is a security risk, and that they're going to continue as is because of this issue. Well, that makes net zero a farce. We can't get to net zero unless we tone down the military and tone down everything else, because we're at tipping points now that we're all going to die.
I think we do spend way too much on the military, but I don't know that Nancy Pelosi can single-handedly fix that. It's not like we got here overnight. What we spend on the military, but I take your point. Yes.
No.
Oh, I thought you had a point.
No.
Oh, you did that wide-eyed Bambi look.
Just like, don't.
That is a very, very complicated thing that I'm glad I'm not in charge of.
Way above our pay grade.
About this.
Yes.
Above our military pay grade.
Not qualified to talk about it.
Yep.
But to spend billions on the planes that don't fly in the rain, I don't know. Maybe maybe that's not above my pay grade.
What I will say,
that seems dumb.
Yeah.
What I will say is that Democrats are doing more than Republicans on every front.
Yes.
Whether you like what Nancy's doing or not, she is better than the alternative. Kevin McCarthy.
GOAT. Greatest of all time. Ronnie in Wisconsin. Hello, Ronnie.
Hello?
Hi, Ronnie.
Can Paula Poundstone hear me? Hello?
Paula Poundstone, hello. Can you hear us?
She can hear you. She's listening.
She's listening.
On her blender.
Oh, yeah. I had to try and be funny there because the last couple days have not been fun at all.
Ugh, no.
I was in the Waukesha Christmas parade.
Oh,
and
wow.
we all see action movies and violence on TV, and real life is nothing like that at all.
Yeah.
It's
I'm glad
really
you're okay.
real life is.
Oh, Ronnie, I'm glad you're okay. I read about the dancing granny that was only 52. It was her first time doing
her
this.
first time. My husband works with one of her best friends. So yeah, this has just hit really close to home.
Yeah.
I have to keep reminding myself to be thankful that me and mine are all healthy.
Yeah.
Not emotionally, but physically, we're all
No,
okay.
it's heartbreaking. The school board dad whose daughter was on the dance team, and he said, I was having to walk over crumpled bodies trying to find my daughter, and thank God, she was okay. But yeah, I mean, I can't imagine what it's like for y'all to be there and to, you're going to have that PTSD for the rest of your life. It's just, I mean, it's supposed to be one of the happiest things ever, right? This holiday parade. It's called
And it is. I mean, because we're letter carriers, and we collect those letters to Santa, and the kids love it, and we love it.
Yeah.
And they all get letters back from Santa, and I mean, it's such a good time. I could have lost half my people because he was going around the vehicles. It was terrible. I just want to encourage everyone, donate blood wherever you live. Because you never know when something like this is going to happen.
Yeah.
And tell everyone that you love them.
Yeah.
Because you never know. Be kind to everyone.
Yep.
Safe travels to you.
Oh,
Have a great time with your family.
Thank you,
I
honey.
love all of you guys.
Oh, I love you too, honey. Hang in there. So sorry what you all went through, and I'm so sorry. Thanks so much.
Thanks.
All right. Yeah. Right before the holiday. Why is it always just, I don't know, particularly horrible right before the holidays when you think of people with the Thanksgiving table with that empty seat? It's just,
And a lot of people didn't get to spend Thanksgiving with their family last year, so this was going to be extra special.
No, when I tweeted the picture, you remember when I 2 year when it was a year ago. I mean, I thought, well, you always think it's the last time you're going to see your mom when she's Alzheimer's. She's almost 99, but I think it's the last time every time I see her, and it's.
Sorry,
I
missed Thanksgiving last year, and then Christmas, obviously, and. When my mom got sick this year, I was really, I was so upset by the fact that I might have missed my last chance to be with her for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I'm so thankful I'm actually going to be able to go home today and see her.
Yeah, I know. But you're right. Whether it's, Atlanta Airport, you're in the wrong place and someone's stupid gun goes off, or you're at a Christmas parade. I mean, it's just, it's like Charlie Pierce wrote, it's like, it feels like America's nervous breakdown. Like we're just, the news just feels horrible. Okay, how about this one? Trump fan hopes jailhouse friendship with R. Kelly will convince sentencing judge to go easy on him.
What?
So when R. Kelly is your character witness, this is what has happened. This is why America's having a nervous breakdown, because it's just all awful people.
I have some questions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this guy QAnon related by any chance?
A Queens man faces up to 10 years in prison after he was convicted of threatening Democratic lawmakers after Trump's election loss, but his attorney says his time in jail has changed what prosecutors called his defiant behavior. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. R. Kelly has mellowed him out, taking the edges off. Okay, sure, yeah. He encouraged the public execution of Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, and AOC after the January 6th insurrection, but his attorneys asked the court to sentence him just to time served because who doesn't say stuff like that?
Right.
As evidence of his artistic talents is his ability to find positive ways to endure troubles, his lawyer said, including portions of comic strips that he drew while incarcerated, one of which featured R. Kelly, who was among Mr. Hunt's rotation of cellmates before Mr. Kelly's racketeering and sex trafficking trial. The pair lived together for a brief period during the summer, and Hunt drew comics showing them lifting weights, practicing yoga, and discussing music. Isn't that precious? Isn't that okay? I would just let him go. That's
a lot of these people are about saving the children, and that's not what R. Kelly was doing.
No, he was doing something else to the children.
Yeah, that's kind of that's an odd couple.
Okay, one of Trump's supporters charged for the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol, appears to be sucking up to Vladimir Putin. Isn't it weird how they really seem to love America's enemies, like people that wish America ill. They're okay. Mm-hmm. And that appears designed to bolster his claim to evade U.S. justice in Russia. He's the one that fled to Belarus.
Right.
to escape criminal charges for his part in the insurrection on January 6th, has given an exclusive interview to RT, as you do when you are a traitor to America. Okay, he inferred that Russia was his preferred destination, but Belarus simply happened to be closer. That's where the Travelocity deal was.
Yeah,
so,
the
gnome
that's
sent him
where
there.
the gnome sent him.
Yeah.
Right, and so...
sometimes when you do Priceline, you don't get what you want.
I don't want to die.
Am I going to die?
Now this man on the run from the American justice system seems to be courting refuge from President Putin. He provided RT with a tasty soundbite that is sure to play well with Russian propaganda circuits. He said, I don't understand why Russia is our enemy today. He also condemned the U.S. sanctions against Russia and Belarus and described them as a form of terrorism. See, Americans, we're the terrorists because of sanctions on Russia being the actual terrorists. But that's why they all wear like Russia T-shirts and stuff, because they're they're rooting for our enemies and for anything that hurts America.
We're surrounded by enemies.
By the way, did you know that most of the Rittenhouse on the social media, they were Russian bots? So just be careful. Because that's what they do, is they jump into these, inflammatory issues in the United States, particularly racial ones. And
to divide America.
Yes, yes. Speaking of which, Tucker Carlson dividing America with his stupid Patriot Purge.
Dividing Fox News Channel, too.
Yes, exactly. Following the departures of Jonah Goldberg and Stephen Hayes from Fox News, a new report says there was a significant level of internal dispute. Brett Baer and Chris Wallace went as far as raising their objections to the network leaders, which went nowhere. Right?
Yeah.
Because that's not... They don't care. That's not where the money is, right?
They only care about money. They don't care about truth or journalism.
Yes, exactly. Steve in Missouri, who I feel like I know who this is. Hi, Steve.
Hello. Season's greetings.
Greetings.
The moment Biden opened up the strategic oil reserves, this state lowered their gas prices. I know in my town it went from $3.13 a gallon to $2.87 a gallon.
Isn't that something?
Have a nice weekend.
All right, thank you. Okay, he's not the right wing Steve I thought he was. Okay.
You were
being
braced for something.
I was braced for something.
You were holding on tight. I could see that.
Well, it goes to Biden's point that the prices already went down, have been down at the pump, which means it's them being greedy, not... yes, thank you. All right. Wow, I was like, I flinched for nothing. I wasted a perfectly good flinch.
Your sphincter got tight.
Now you're going to be caught off guard the next call.
I've overstartled response because from years of abuse. Okay.
Well, remember that guy that called you the C word?
Yes.
And then...
You or a different guy?
No, the guy called you a C word, a caller. I went and dumped it, and you said,
What?
What did you say?
Well...
And
comes from too many years of radio.
Dump it after that.
Too many years of radio headphones. Well, I don't think people needed more evidence that I'm a C word, but I just wanted to make sure they had it.
Just verifying.
Yeah.